Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. New in the gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's Aki and Mahaloya coming back with another lesson through the Spirit. Hey, man, I want y'all to read this list and want you to draw your conclusion from it. Now, this has been a known thing since I want to say September 9th. And allegedly he went back and made it mandated for particular workers, but coming to find out that these particular staff members are not required to, you know what, you see what I'm saying? And if you look at if for one thing, if people were really that fucking smart, you would look at this and be like, what the fuck is this? You know, like, what the hell is this, man? Why the hell are you required to do something that they're not? But then yet, you know, it's being pushed so hard over a year and a half. And then you got motherfuckers out there that's still on board with the shit. Now, I talked to a lot of Jakes, man, a handful of Jakes. And Jake like, nah, I'm not fucking with it. You know, but it's easy to say that because you ain't lost your job yet. And see, what's going to happen is when they start pushing the narrative even harder, when they start really pushing you against the wall, a lot of you Jakes are going to fold. Jay be like, I ain't getting that shit. When it comes to having a place to stay, when it comes to making money, you know what I'm saying, seeing your kids. Because it was one instance that because the mother wasn't on board with it, she couldn't see her kid. I think she lost like the whole custody battle or something. You know what I'm saying? Which is a whole nother can of worms. Okay, so this is a war in the spirit. This is a spiritual war we're fighting. If you look at the way that everything is being portrayed in the media, the narratives are totally constantly changing. Okay, like yesterday, this man shut down social media. I think he shut down Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Okay, because all those are owned by Facebook. They had allegedly a breach of information that came out, and they feel like they need to up the austerity measures even more. Okay, because this truth is coming out. But regardless of the reason why he shut down the internet was because he couldn't control the narrative anymore. You see, Esau is losing control of the narrative, so therefore he's coming out with all these draconian methods, and he's trying to contain something that he can't contain in a box. That's just like if you have a jar of coconut oil that's melted and it spills over. How in the hell you gonna put the oil back in the jar when it's slipping through your hands? It's impossible. So only thing you can do is damage control, man. Okay, so this man is caught out there. He's like a deer in the headlights. All right, and look at this shit. It says a list of employees not requiring employees to get the Jamba Juice. Okay, you got White House, you got the 3-letter word, the other 3-letter word, and the other 3-letter word. You got number 5, number 6, and number 7, which number 5 and 6, all of them really, mainly number 6. It's been a lot of information coming out and reports coming out that people are getting succumbing to this shit, man. Okay, so you people need to wake the hell up and see what the hell is going on here, because damn sure if these motherfuckers ain't dealing with it, then why should you have to? Like all that psychobabble on TV of this president dude, this creepy Jim Crow Joe, right? They had this guy on there allegedly taking a booster seat. Like, are you out your fucking mind, man? Anybody that believe that shit, then hey, you deserve what's gonna happen to you, because he goes on TV and says, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna do this. Man, get the hell out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of placebo or what's the other shit that you can put in you? But guarantee you it's not that. All right, especially with the type of mental conditioning that he have, this man would have been done. All right, so this is a battle of the spirit, man. This is not a battle we can win in the flesh, because you got other camps out there talking about, well, yeah, man, we gonna get ready. We gonna get ready. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get ready? What, through guns? Like this nigga Nate gonna say, oh, well, that's why we we training our soldiers up, man. Like, are you serious? Esau got a fucking military. It'll make you niggas disappear. Talking all that carnality nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not gonna work. Because the scriptures say that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but spiritual. So we can't win this battle trying to fight physically. But there will be a physical aspect to the spiritual battle. okay, in the form of a standard being lifted, because there will be a standard that will be lifted in Babylon on the men of the Lord, man. Okay, and I have the utmost faith in that. How it's going to happen, how it's going to come, I have no idea. Are you going to wake up one morning and be fucking Superman? I have no idea. Okay, but I believe that, just in my personal opinion as a man, my lowly and humble opinion, I believe that you're going to have to be put through something in order for it to be activated, man. Okay, it's going to come in a time of need. Because, you know, Jake, man, if Jake woke up with the spiritual power tomorrow, man, niggas would be doing, man, you think Jake be flying to camp? You know what I'm saying? Jake could be flying to camp, literally flying to camp. And I ain't talking about on no airplane. So I believe the spiritual power is going to come in a dire straight situation when you cornered and the only thing you got is the Lord, like, fuck. And the Lord going to raise that standard through you. It's kind of like an adrenaline rush almost when you able to do shit when you don't do it. Like, it could just be a simple mind thing and you trigger like an ability within your spirit and you're able to do it and get out of a jam, man. And that's going to be that standard that the Lord is going to lift it. So it's going to come with the utmost faith. Okay, so yeah, that will be physicality behind the spiritual battle, but overall, there's not gonna be, oh well, let me go and get this chop. You premeditating chopping people down with a gun, man. That ain't gonna get you too far. Okay, now we're not saying that weapon play is not gonna come into play, because the Most High can use whatever artillery you have at the moment. But overall, man, I don't want no fucking gun, man. I don't need no damn gun, man. We gonna be the fucking weapon. Like the scriptures say, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. Okay, and with thee I will beat smaller nations, and with thee I will break in pieces the horses and his rider. So that's what we gonna become, the weapon. I don't want no weapon. Okay, if I have a weapon, it's gonna be like a sword, like a literal sword or something. I don't want no guns, man. Guns are too damn easy. Guns run out of bullets. Everybody gonna have guns in that day. We gonna stand out, okay? But this right here, this is going to continue to get worse. And what they're trying to do is create a civil division. They're trying to create a division and mainly trying to rouse you Jakes up. You see, because allegedly they defaced this George Floyd statue. I don't know what state it was in. I didn't go that far, but I came across the information. They defaced the George Floyd statue. And I guess Jake is kind of pissed off about that. But they're trying to create a civil division here, which they already done. It's just the fact that you people, man, you're not being pushed hard enough because you still have your liberties to go as you please. You know, they're slowly but for surely cracking down. Okay, because they understand that the American populace is the most armed in the world. So they have to think about it. Okay, if we really push these people to the wall, then we're going to, have a lot of backlash on our hands. And we have to make sure that our troops are completely trained up before they go against this place, because you have a lot of cops, a lot of trained military personnel. Most of the people that are police officers were retired military men. Okay, and a lot of people that walked away or lost their jobs, the police force, etc. A lot of them were pre-military. A lot of them were ex-military. You know, from the Army, from the Navy SEALs, the U.S. Air Force. You know, the Marines, Special Ops. A lot of these men are walking around here in the form of police officers, man. So yeah, this new generation, they would definitely have to be trained up against mercenaries like that, because this new generation is just weak as hell. Okay, 6 weeks out of basic training, they put a fucking AR-15 in your hand and say go to war. You ain't battle tested. A lot of these men were battle tested. A lot of these men fought in Desert Storm in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? In the Gulf War. Okay, so yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed here. But like I said, this is a spiritual battle, because this is this utter BS. All right, so I'm going to pull from the book of Ephesians, the 6th chapter. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. What does that mean? Being strong in the Lord, being strong in his understanding, his knowledge, his wisdom, man. Okay, believing in it, embracing it. Because right now, I'm not going to lie and say that Satan have not been fucking with brothers' minds, man. Me included. You know what I'm saying? Thing is, don't doubt. Believe. Press forth, because that's the condition of the battle. You're going to have those mental woes. You're going to have those what-if moments. Though you have to conquer that quick. You are going to have those times you get kind of nervous in the flesh, like, shit, am I really making the cut? Am I really ready? You know, am I really a man of the Lord? Is the Lord really going to deal with me? Yeah, you're going to have those battles. That's the condition of the battle. Every soldier goes into battle wondering if he's going to live or die. I never met one that hadn't. Okay, but you have to understand that that's very well part of the program. Soldiers don't sign up for war not knowing that their life is in risk, man. Same thing when you get a Department of Highway of Transportation job, or you get a firefighter job. You know the conditions upon signing up for the job that you can be hurt. Okay, you don't expect to be hurt because you plan to be careful, but hey, it's very well possible. So yeah, you will have those thoughts, but you can't let those thoughts out mitigate the good. Okay, damn, did I make the cut? Do I know enough? Would the Lord build me up? Would I have faith when it comes? That's that doubt, man, you know, but it's natural in the flesh. But overall, you have to overcome it. And the Lord is going to give you a spirit to overcome it when it needs to be. Because if you notice, when you find yourself in opposition, you notice that you're getting bolder, man, even if you don't realize it. Okay. Like the brothers did a lesson yesterday, man, about weak men make bad times, man. Why? Because men ain't battle tested today, because you have too much luxurious in this society. And that's what happens when you got fucking women at the hand of your society. It's too goddamn weak, man. Men are not doing what they were doing 40, 50, 60 years ago, man. Laborious work, because this society is built up for women, which proves that they're not supposed to be in no type of power anyway. Okay, because a woman ain't finna go out there and lift 60-pound bricks and slinging sledgehammers and shit. She ain't going out there hunting for no damn food. You know, she's not doing that shit. That's why this society is based on convenience. Everything is smart and digital now. Got Uber coming to deliver your food, man. Sitting in a nice plush office. You know what I'm saying? On a phone all goddamn day. You know, got the nicest vehicles. Got Netflix and shit like that. It's too, you know, it's comfortable. And we like to be comfortable, of course. But this is the time now that men, they have to be battle tested, man. And how are we being battle tested? By going out there on them streets, okay? Through thick and thin, hot rain, summer, sleet, snow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's a beautiful thing that the apostles go out in the wintertime, man, because they setting that example. You got to be a cold fucking soldier to stand out there and teach in the wintertime for some hours, man. And dealing with the elements, because that shit ain't no goddamn joke. And we coming into that season again. Out there in 20, 30 degree weather, out there, fingers are on goddamn fire, man. Out there teaching the word. That's battle tested right there. If you can overcome that, then hey, that's a beautiful thing. But you got men in this thing that don't even go out in the fall time. It's too cold. Because, nigga, you ain't fucking battle tested, man. You ain't nothing but you niggas are weak. And you the same niggas that's going to fold when this shit break down. Because none of you prophesied about the mark of the beast. None of you prophesied against what's happening. None of you talk about the nuclear destruction. Only thing you out there is doing is talking shit and trying to heap onto people, into yourselves to line your goddamn pockets, man. None of you guys are battle tested. You know? Like I had a dream yesterday. It was like 3 other brothers with myself, and them niggas from the IUIC tried to jump us, man. We went across the street to try to use the bathroom. They was renting out like some type of hall or something, and then we went in there and shit, and Nate was just popping big shit, man. And then all of a sudden he raised up some guys to try to jump us, and guess what? We didn't fucking lose either. You know, it was 3 brothers, man. I think it was the big brother. He used to be in St. Louis, but he went to Chicago. I can't remember the brother's name, Salaki, and it was another brother. I can't recall it, you know. And I think one of the apostles was there, but he had left. After he had left, that's when Nate started trying to move in on us. You know what I'm saying? But hey, through the spirit, hey, we overcame. We didn't lose the fight. I'll say it that way. You know, definitely not to them niggas. Anyway, it says 11, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay, the whole armor. What's the wiles of the devil? This shit. Mental attacks, spiritual attacks. This is clearly a wile of the devil here. Okay, and look at the list and read this again. That are not required. All right, and that right there is supposed to create some type of aggregate or some type of aggravant or some type of aggregator, Salakia, to get people to be mad. They want people to be mad because they know that this is bogus. You see what I'm saying? They need people to be mad. They need people to riot. They need to see what's happening out there in Australia. They need that here. Okay, but the thing of it is the people, they're not moving fast enough to that. So therefore, they're going to continue to pick at you until these people decide to want to swing back. But the unfortunate part for them is that they're not going to fight back until you take everything from them. Because as long as they can go sit their ass in a job, you know what I'm saying, and work like a slave, then they ain't got shit to fight for, you know. And it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers, against darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, spiritual wickedness. So this is not a battle in the flesh that we're going to overcome in the flesh. This is spiritual, man. Okay, because if you look at the name of all these organizations, okay, this is clearly higher ups. This is clearly within the domains of the gates of the noble. Okay, and the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is high places, man. They're governments. You know, this is where the decision making is. This is where the oppression, it comes from above that, which is the elites, the cabal. But overall, it trickled down to these particular organizations, and they disperse it among the different principalities or the different provinces, and then it goes down to the people. You see what I'm saying? And it says here, against powers of rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole arm of Yahweh, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day. Okay, and the evil day is fastly approaching us. Every day is a day closer to Jacob's trouble, which your brother said, Eve's trouble. Because you women, man, you women are getting ready to get your shit knocked, man. You women, you're getting ready to get totally put under. You know what I'm saying? All the back talk, the bullshit, the haughtiness, the promiscuity, all that stuff. That shit getting ready to end very soon. Ain't gonna be no popping your ass in a club or talking shit to men in that day. You talk shit to a man in the Lord that day, then hey man, the Lord is just gonna eviscerate your ass on the spot. And I'm gonna tell you like this too. The men who you looking down on, who you talk shit and come against, those are the men that's gonna be your future rulers. And those are the men that's gonna have the spiritual power. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is gonna exalt the humbleness of those men up, and it's gonna be the men you didn't even think twice about. Mark those words, man. We're coming with that spiritual power, and very soon. This is going to happen in an instant, man. Then we going to see who got the last laugh. Because the Lord going to give us the download on everything. Your woman been committing adultery on you. Guess what? The spiritual power, you going to already know. The bitch done lied to you 7 years straight. Hey, man, she's out of here. No matter begging or pleading or getting on her knees and begging you and praising you. Oh, that shit is done. Nah, man. Okay. And it says here, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, having done all to stand. Meaning, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you teaching? Are you focused in the spirit? Are you studying up? Are you reading? Are you doing things that just give the Lord his time, man? Okay, and we know other brothers are going to be on levels of other brothers. Every brother may not read every day. Every brother may not study every day. But are you listening to videos? Are you trying to be in the spirit? Is the Lord constantly on your mind? Okay, because everybody is not going to be Steve Urkel with his truth. You know, they're just impossible. Our minds don't work. Our brains are wired different. Every brother's level of focus is that of different. You know what I'm saying? So don't get dismayed when I ask brothers, are they reading? Yeah, you should be reading. You know what I'm saying? Reading, looking at videos and stuff like that. Give yourself the balance. Okay, we're not telling you to read the whole book in a day. Of course not. It's impossible. But, you know, just being preoccupied in the spirit, whether it's a video or whatever, man. You know, you're doing shows. When you're doing shows, you're reading the scriptures, right? You're reading. You know what I'm saying? But still that personal time praying, you know, asking the Lord to guide you through these things to the best of your ability. Like the scriptures say, man, you can't give him enough praise because, hey, you give him praise and, hey, he's going to exceed that. Okay, so when you think that you ain't even doing nothing productive, the Lord's like, nah, you good. You just don't know you good. That way it keeps you going. That's the catch. But it says, stand therefore, having your loins girded about you with truth. Meaning, hey, don't falter, man. And having the breastplate of righteousness and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel in peace. And above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye should be able to quench all the darts of the wicked. Okay, that's faith. Faith, no matter if you have faith, nothing can touch you, man. Okay. And take the helmet of salvation and a sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. There you go. Keeping his word in you, you know, understanding it, knowing what the scriptures say about this time, knowing what the MOTB is, knowing how they're going to move in as a flood. You already know this. That's why Peter said, I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance. You already know this. It just if you put it into play. Okay. praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all preservation and supplications for all saints. All right. So I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. With that, Shalom, Baba Ball. Hey, Kwam Yasha Allah, man. We almost out this bitch. Shalom.